be cool, Rigmor. Good night, Dragonborn. Oh, and I still have the pony.
Good night, Dragonborn.
Excuse me. I'm too upset for talking right now. No, you're right. What is it you wanted to ask? You've come to the right man. Yes, the chosen Queen of Tamriel isn't written in parchment, but rather passed down by word of mouth by elder scholars and scribes. It all comes from hearsay, mostly, and isn't officially sanctioned. Now then, let me see. When Akatosh failed to save the beast races from the persecution of men, Al-Esh cursed the land. Tamriel would never have peace and prosperity until all her children were returned to her. The Minotaur have been extinct for centuries. Even if there were credence in the fable, there would be peace already. You could have thought so before all that has come to pass recently. But yet again, we are locked in perpetual struggle, as you can see. Why, that's impossible. By the 9 divines, what came to pass? How? So you slew him. So you think Rigmor is the chosen queen? Well, she certainly is poised for greatness, especially with her royal bloodline. Daedra have a talent for playing with people's minds and lives. Why do you think this ties into the prophecy? Al-Esh, mother of all mortals, another name for Alessia. It was she cursed the land. Not the chosen one, my friend. That is something completely different. The Alessian prophecy speaks of the chosen queen of Tamriel, and Rigmor could indeed be she. It would explain the keen interest by Daedra, and gods even, ever since she was born, and her bloodline to a royal dynasty helps make that theory credible. But the chosen one, as written in the Elder Scrolls, is half beast, so I am afraid Rigmor is not the chosen one. In fact, when you put 2 and 2 together, you should now begin to see your own destiny entwined with that of Rigmor. The queen chosen to deliver the one, the child of royal blood and dragon child. May I interject and ask you a very personal question? I have noticed Rigmor is very fond of you. Have you two had relations?
What is it? Okay.
The last dragonborn, a half-beast, half-human. The Minotaur Lord spared you because that too is in the prophecy, isn't it? That only a half-beast brother or sister could release the curse. Have you not said yourself you have seen things no other has seen? How it all seems contrived? Nothing is impossible and beyond what can be imagined. You could never have married her anyway. Well, actually you could have. On the surface it would have appeared normal. But you could never have had children. The price paid would be too much of a burden to bear. Bearing a dragon child would... Rigmor would be destined to die in childbirth. Her body a vessel to be discarded, sacrificed for the whim of the gods, bearing them their chosen one. Apart from Alessia, every woman who ever tried to bring into the world a half-human, half-beast child has perished. It's almost as if the cruelty of the gods knows no bounds. None has ever survived, including your... Forgive me, I have spoken too much already. Maybe you should try finding solace at the cathedral. Ask the priest within about what we have spoken of. It may help you find what you are looking for.
Я жду. Да? What is it? Okay.
Нужно что-то?
When your own strength fails you, trust in the Nine. I can sense a heavy burden, my child. Let Lord Akatosh help carry the load, if only for a short while. May I sit beside you? Tell me what is troubling you, my child. Speak freely. This is a house of sanctuary, a house of truth. The light will always find a way into every aspect of the dark. You have nothing to fear. Now you feel that you might be the one who places them in danger? There is always a way out, my child. May I assume you are referring to the Lady Rigmor? Then she will become Empress of Tamriel. her firstborn will be dragonborn. I am sure Alessia would never allow harm to come to Rigmor. You must trust in the Nine. Your mother's love is with you always. She looks down upon you from the heavens and is pleased with her daughter. Your father's love is also with you always, and he looks down from the heavens and is proud and pleased with his daughter. All you have to do is look to them and ask what it is you want. It shall be given to you. She will always need her guardian protector. You must never leave her side. Have faith, my child. Trust in the Nine. No harm shall befall her. Mother and child shall be blessed. Go forth and fulfill your destiny, and know that you are blessed also. There shall be signs to follow, and tasks to be done to restore the light that shall burn brightly, to purge the darkness from the land. When you carry the load of others, as well as your own, the Nine shall help you carry your burden. Be reassured that they look upon you always, and are proud of their daughter and are well pleased.
Well met. How can I help you? Are you looking for counsel? What of the priest? There's only me here.
Нужно что-то? Да?
Тебе от меня что-то нужно?
Да?
The snow blankets itself around us. The bitter wind chills me with one gust. Blood stains red. Those that hurt me, dead. The Dragonborn, my guardian and protector, my one anchor, the one who was always there, the dragon and the bear. Woe to those who cross the dragon's eyes, suffer and die. Shadow and the hunt lie within. Only I see what lies within. Calloused hands gently hold, kind whispers amongst the cold. Beneath the dirt, to the divines I thank thee above, for this is love. Hey. Aw, she fell asleep. Bless her little heart. Grom and Tiny are watching her. I wanted to come see you. You got my poem. Do you like it? I wrote this after what you said the other day, and I want you to know that I will never doubt you again. Dragonborn, you still love me, don't you? I know I am so annoying and I keep asking you and telling you, but since Bobby betrayed me and called me all those things, and because of my nature I need to be constantly reassured, don't ask me why, I can't even explain it myself. I'm sorry. Dragonborn, there's something else. Don't be angry with me. I want to see Bobby. I need to know why. It's been playing on my mind, and I need to end this. I trusted him. I even thought I loved him. I know it's not what you want to hear, but I need to hear it for myself. I hope you understand. Will you come with me? Thank you. What? What is it? Okay.
Да.
Right away, Mom.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. I'm ready.
Look lively. You've got visitors.
If you come to gloat, then go ahead. And gloat!
No, Bobby.
Surely it's so very obvious why. But then again, you never were very bright, were you?
What happened to you, Bobby? This isn't the person I once knew.
Come on, Rigmor! Open your eyes and wake up! This is the real world. A cruel, heartless existence where power is held by those that can kill without mercy. Ask your friend. She knows exactly what I'm talking about. Next you'll be telling me that we had something, that we loved each other.
We did. We did have something. And I did love you.
You're pathetic. You were there to be used, as I was there to be used when you accepted my hand in marriage, you little hypocrite. Standing here all hurt, when you were prepared to use me to buy yourself time.
No, that's not true. I never wanted to use you or hurt you.
Trouble is, you never understood the game. You should have been killed in that fire. But Mirag Sethius had to go and fuck it all up for whatever reason. She had it all. You in a boat on the way to Roskria, and your guardian play-acting the tough protector, caught with her dick in her hands instead of a sword. Ain't that right, Dragonborn?
Shut your filthy mouth!
You could have had it all, Rigmor. Marrying me would have solved all your problems. I would have made it a quick, painless death. Let's face it, that's gotta be better than being a bird on a wire for the rest of your life.
What do you mean?
You know, like a sparrow, tethered to a post that tries so desperately to be free, to fly away. But only ends up beating itself to death into a bloody fucking mess!
You're disgusting!
That's it, run! Run away, you little skank! It's all you're good for! What do you care? The best place for her is a long, long way away from me, Dragonborn. I am scum, and deserve everything that's coming my way, and I don't give a fuck. Whether it be freedom, death, that's the price we pay for the game we play. I don't pretend to not know what will happen to me if we lose the war, but you had better hope we don't win it. You just make sure she disappears. For good. Because for what it's worth, if she were in my place now, she'd better hope it was me standing where you are. And not that bitch, Mirag Sethius, if you catch my drift. If we lose, when the time comes, all I ask is that you make it quick.
He's right, you know. About the bird on a wire. Dragonborn, I'm so scared. We've been here before, haven't we? What was it you wanted to talk about? Are you sure? Good night, Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? Dragonborn. Your presence is required in the cabinet room. It's important. Well met. Let's go.
Ah, Guardian. Cassius has sent word. He is now ready and waiting. Ah. Indeed, but something has come up. A slight problem. It's taken us a bit by surprise, and we would like your opinion on the matter. Frioff and I thought it prudent to discuss it between ourselves before we involve the others. Leowyn sent an envoy under a flag of truce to the barricades this morning.
Since the capture of his son, Sir Robert, we do indeed seem to have reached a stalemate. The Count of Leowyn has personally taken control of the valley as predicted.
Ah.
Excuse me. I am afraid it's not so simple.
Not Leowyn. The Lord Chancellor, Martin Blackwell, himself.
He is prepared to come to the castle, alone, risking his personal safety, to discuss terms.
Whatever they are, they must be officially approved by Cepheus. By capturing Sir Robert, we have significantly changed the parameters on the whole situation we find ourselves in. But unless we play along, we don't know how to proceed. Refusing him would cause suspicions. We cannot afford that.
We would need to honor our duty to his safety. Taking him hostage would be out of the question. Killing him even worse. We don't have the military might to take the fight directly to Cepheus. He knows this. We would still need to stick to Plan A.
We could, however, use this meeting to play for time. As far as they are concerned, they think the obvious. That we rescued our Countess, regained the initiative, and prepared for a lengthy siege, possibly in the hope of peace talks. Maybe Cepheus is prepared to relent and offer a pardon if Rigmor marries Sir Robert. We just don't know. However, we have a slight little issue. He will want to speak directly to the Countess.
But we fear Rigmor is not accustomed to negotiation at this level. Up until now, we have worked our problems out together, amongst ourselves. But we haven't been in a situation where only one is in charge. Exactly our point. By protocol, Rigmor must discuss and negotiate the offered terms with him.
Blackwell regards Rigmor as but a mere child. As for Leowyn, as long as Sir Robert is still alive, she's still a potential daughter-in-law, and we should include this scenario in a possible settlement. Because if they are, Blackwell would not be bothering with small talk.
If for one moment he thought the Emperor was in danger, they would be attacking us with everything they had. Leowyn, although a friend of Cepheus, is ultimately expendable. But we think, because of their friendship, Cepheus is plotting to get Sir Robert released. Blackwell has to do his bidding.
What we say, and how we present ourselves, will be the deciding factor for Blackwell. He will try to dominate Rigmor. He will probe and coerce, but if he also wants to see Sir Robert is actually alive and well, then we will know. Exactly. Plus, any offer by Blackwell is binding. He is as true to his word, even if Cepheus cannot be trusted.
They play their noble games. They would forget all that has come to pass. No one wants to fight. Her pardon by right of combat would stand. Cepheus would become popular as the noble houses favor Rigmor. They proved that at the trial. The Leomans would still happily accept the marriage of Rigmor and Sir Robert, as would all the other houses. Excuse me. But she must convince them of the opposite. You must prepare her for the task at hand. You are best to counsel her. She will listen to you.
I'll inform Rigmor you want to speak to her, and I will take Sorella to my room, to give you a little privacy.
Prepare Rigmor as best you can. We need to get this over with as soon as possible. She also needs to dress accordingly, and remind her this is a game we simply cannot lose. We must retain composure and make her response to any proposition believable. Ultimately, she must make it seem she will accept the offer on the table, but we must play for time. So she should consider the offer and let him know when she has sought counsel.
Wait here a moment. Rigmor will see you now. Please go in.
Come on in. Curie says you want to talk. What is it?